Okay, let's go over the answers to unit rate word problems. Let's go to number 2. I did number 1 with you. And let's see what it's asking for. What was the price per basketball is a question. Price per basketball. So you know what? That's my units. Price is dollars. Per, I'll use B for basketball. And I continue that. Price per basketball. And oh, it says per basketball. That means one basketball. The unit price. Well, what information do we know? It says he bought 6 basketballs for $72. 72 is the dollars right there. And 6 is for the basketballs. So that is what we're solving. So 72 divided by 6, 6 goes into 72 12 times. It's $12 per basketball. Number 3, how many degrees per day? Okay, so we have degrees per day, 1 day. Degrees per day did the temperature drop. Degrees per day. So I'm just going to put D for degrees, and I'll just spell out day. Degrees and day. And what information? Oh, it's for 1 day. And what information do we know? Let's see. It dropped 18 degrees. And that was in 6 days. 6 days. I'm sorry, you can't see that. 6 days, 18 degrees. So I look over here. 6 days, 18 degrees. So you always look at what goes next to the number, the word, and that tells you where to put the number. Well, 18 divided by 6 goes into 18 3 times. So it's 3 degrees per day. Number 4. Says in 14 games, Jeffrey scored 250 points, 252. What is his scoring rate? The rate of points per game. See that right there? Points per game. Points over game. Points. I'll put G for game. Points. You can abbreviate it as much as you want. Game. Now we want to know how many points in one game. Points per one game. Well, what information are we given? We are given that in 12 games, he scored 252 points. 12 games, 252 points. All right, so in 12 games, 252 points in 12 games. So you divide that and you would have your answer. And let's see, 12 goes into 25 twice. With 1 left over, that leaves 12, so that goes in there. So it's 21. 21 points per game. Number 5, let's see what it's looking for. It says, how many minutes did he read? Minutes per page. Minutes per page. Okay, so I'll just set that up. Minutes, page, minutes, page. And we want to know per one page, how many minutes? What information do we know? It says here that he read 7 pages, 21 minutes. 7 goes with pages. 7 goes with pages. And 21 goes with minutes. So there it is. There is our proportion. So let's see. 21 divided by 7 is 3. 3 minutes per one page. That's how fast he reads. All right, we did number 6 together the last time. Number 7. Okay, let's see. Jackson made 252 calls, 36 days. What is the average number of calls? Excuse me, he made in a day. A day, that's 1 day. Calls in 1 day. So calls in day. So that would be your units. Calls, day. Calls and day. And we want to know how much for 1 day. So look at the information. What does it say? 252 calls, 36 days. 252 calls. 252 calls, 36 days. So you simply divide 252 divided by 36. You may want to use a calculator. And I think our answer comes out to be 7. 36 goes in there 7 times. Okay, so number 8. Sophia earned $480, 32 hours. And what is it asking? It's asking for dollars per hour. Dollars over hour. Dollars over hour. Dollars over hour. And they want to know how much for 1 hour. What information we have? $480. 32 hours. That's what they told us. And the question is, how much is that in 1 hour? And I think the answer is 15. Number 9, it wants to know how many books per month. Books per month. And what do we know? There's 110 books and there are 11 months. Books over months. So you put that down in your units. I'll just use BK, books, months, books, months. You can abbreviate as much as you like. And what do we know? 110 books, 110 and 11. 110 and 11. And we want to know how much it is for 1 month. 11 goes in there 10 times. So the answer is 10 books per month. Number 10. What's it asking for? What is the hourly rate of pay? Okay, that means they want to know how much dollars per hour. Per hour, excuse me. Dollars per hour is what we're looking for. It's a little tricky. And we know that she worked 28 hours and earned $4.48 a week. So $4.48 divided by 28. Hours, dollars per hour. Sorry about this. Dollars, hour, dollars, hour for 1 hour. And it's 28 hours, $448. And 28 hours. So simply divide, or see how many times 28 goes into 448. Now let me show you a shortcut way of, instead of if you didn't have any calculator with you, you could do this. 28, you want to know how many times 28 goes in 448. Well, I know that 10 times 28 is 280. I know that much. And I know that half of that, half of this, like 5 times 28, half of 280 is 140, right? Half of it. So that would be 5 times 20. That's 15. So 15 times 28 would be 300, would be 0 to 420. That's 15 times 28 is 420. We need 28 more. So all we have to do is just add one more. So it's actually 16, right? Because if I add 28 more, I get 448. If I add one more. So basically 15 or 16 is our answer. That's one way you could kind of calculate